Hello all, welcome back to another video. Welcome to Sammy G's World of Cinema. The first video where I am recording in my back garden. This year, I should say, my first video this year, I'm recording in like my back garden. I just thought today, guys, well, the weather over here in the UK has been absolutely splendid. It has been amazing, unreal. And I thought, because this is a bit of a homecoming video, my first video in nearly a week, why not, let's spread some sunshine cheer, shall we say. I thought I would record this in like my back garden and the first video doing this year. So I've got a few Blu-rays that have come through the post. There was a few Blu-rays that I purchased when I was away back at my parents' in Berwick-upon-Tweed. And I bought a few DVDs and some VHS tapes as well when I was at the Far Place charity shop in Berwick-upon-Tweed as well. But I'll just show the Blu-rays that I bought off eBay. Like, I got these in a bundle. I think they were from like, I think it was Music Magpie for about, I think all of these Blu-rays, 4 Blu-rays came just under £12. The first film, to my absolute shame, I have never seen this film and I've heard nothing but brilliant things about it, and that is Rise of the Foot Soldier. I've heard this is absolutely brilliant, meant to be one of the best British movies out there. I know my very good friend Jordan Movie Worm absolutely loves this film series, and Nigel Rock God 2004 is a big fan of this film series as well. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching this for the first time. Brilliant, really glad with that, especially for the price I paid for it. So that's Rise of the Foot Soldier, a childhood classic, a film that I grew up with, and I have read the book. The book is fantastic. I would even go as far to say I would even prefer the book to this, but this is still a great adaptation of this, which obviously I've known about longer, and that is Goodnight, Mr. Tom, which is great. Love this. Great, British film, this, set in the Second World War. Absolutely great film. Yep, I have got my DVD, but I will be retiring my DVD, copy of this. Now I've got this on Blu-ray. So that is Goodnight, Mr. Tom, on Blu-ray. Great to get that one. And yeah, a film I remember going to see at the cinema back in 2008, and it is a film I have seen a couple times at the cinema when it came out, and I've seen multiple times. I thought it was fine time to finally get this on Blu-ray, and that is Son of Rambo, which I have seen a few times. Cracking little British indie film, this. Brilliant. And yeah, just a real nod to the Rambo First Blood as well. Great film. Yeah, I've watched this one a few times over the years, and I thought it was about fine time I would get this back in my collection, and this time around on Blu-ray as well. That's Son of Rambo. Now, I got this film recommended by Ollie at Ollie Loves Films. And he said, if you like Ethan Hawke, Sam, I reckon you would really enjoy this film. I think it was Roy or Jody that recommended me this film as well. And that is Predestination, which I got cheap as chips. I got this in this bundle with the 3 other Blu-rays I've just shown. And yeah, I think it's meant to be a film surrounding time travel as well, and I am a sucker for those kind of movies as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this one out, looking forward to checking this one out at some point. Predestination, which I've heard is a great, like, underrated sci-fi film, this one as well. And don't know too much about this one, guys, to be honest. I'm going into this one completely blind, from the directors of Daybreakers, which is a film I'm curious to check out that film at some point, because I think it came out about 2009, and I just never got round to checking that one out. But yeah, looking forward to watching this one looking forward to checking this one out at some point. That's Predestination. And 4 Blu-rays I bought when I was away back at my mum and dad's, when I was spending quality time with my mum and dad in Berwick-upon-Tweed, and had a great time away, guys. Watched a lot of great movies. Like I did some reading as well, and went on a couple of nice scenic walks, and which is all the more perfect around this time of year. It just goes the northeast coast, and this wonderful weather we're having. Just quoted SpongeBob there. The two things, wonderful weather and the northeast scenery, the two things just go hand in hand. And yep, I bought 4 Blu-rays whilst I was back at my parents' when I went to, I think I got this from the British Heart Foundation shop in Berwick. And I just watched this one the other night. I've seen this one a few times, but I haven't seen it for a long while, and that's the 40-year-old virgin, which also comes with the extended cut with an extra 17 minutes. Great movie, this one, guys. I have seen this one a few times. Really, really funny. The whole wax shaving sequence is hilarious, and you've got a couple of really funny scenes in there as well, where Paul Rudd and Seth Rogen are just bantering with each other, and yeah, just a really cool movie, this one. The scene where Leslie Mann is in the car and she's ill, and great fun movie, this one. I'm on a bit of an American comedy kick at the minute, and yep, I got this for £1 from the British Heart Foundation shop in Berwick, and that was a really good find, that one, indeed. And a film I haven't seen for absolute years, guys. I can't tell you the last time I watched this one. This is from Neil Blomkamp, and yeah, I know he's also directed the film Chappie, which is a film I would like to check out at some point. I know Pete's at Pedro's Movie Cavern just talked about that one recently, and he also directed that other one, Elysium, which I did quite like. Haven't seen that one since the cinema, but District 9 I do remember being pretty good, like sci-fi post-apocalyptic movie from what I remember, and I do need to check out the first 8 movies before revisiting this one, because it's called District 9. Lol. But yeah, but I think this one got a 4K release, but I was just happy with the Blu-ray for this one personally. It also comes with a bit of background artwork as well. Yeah, looking forward to revisiting this one again, because it's been absolute years. Do remember it being pretty good, and there was a lot of hype around this movie at the time, but just haven't seen it for the longest time. Got this from the Far Place charity shop in Berwick as well for £1. Couldn't say no to that, really. That's District 9. Right, guys, I must admit I made a little bit of an error here, because I saw this gaming shop in Berwick, which is a great shop. I've been there a few times. I must admit, I did overpay a little bit for this one, because when I went onto eBay, it was a lot cheaper, and CEX, I think, were doing this for about 50 pence. So yes, I did overpay a little bit for this one, but still not going back. I still was glad to get it when I did, and that's the Blu-ray version of What Happens in Vegas, which 9 times out of 10 appears in every charity shop I go to on DVD, but nice to get a Blu-ray copy of this. And yeah, £4. Did overpay a little bit for this one, but yeah, good to get this one on Blu-ray nonetheless. And Ashton Kutcher and Cameron Diaz, and I like both of those actors. Ashton Kutcher was in The Butterfly Effect, which is a film I do really like, and Cameron Diaz was in There's Something About Mary, which I did watch for the first time last month, and I really enjoyed it, actually. So, yep, this will be another good one for that American rom-com comedy season that I'm on at the minute. So that's what happens in Vegas. I know Stuart is a massive fan of this film, and yeah, I got the Blu-ray. I found this Blu-ray for, I think it was about £2, or it might have even been £1 in the Far Place charity shop in Berwick as well. And oh yeah, this was only £1, and I think this is getting a 4K release. But again, guys, just happy with the Blu-ray for this one personally, and that is Dances with Wolves, which I don't think I've seen all the way through, and yeah, absolutely swept at the Oscars at the time, and it got a lot of hype and a lot of buzz about it at the time as well. And yeah, really glad to get this one back into the collection on Blu-ray this time, because I had it on DVD once upon a time ago, and yeah, I think when I passed on a lot of my DVDs at the time, that one went with it. But yeah, glad to get it back into the collection, and this time around on Blu-ray for £1, which I was absolutely chuffed by. Couldn't say no to that, really, for £1. Excellent. Dances with Wolves, and I haven't seen it all the way through, so it is going to be like a first time watch for me, this one. That's Dances with Wolves on Blu-ray. And 3 DVDs, a couple of which, yeah, came from a couple of charity shops when I was, like, back in Berwick. And this is a British drama, which I picked up, I think this was, again, in the Far Place charity shop in Berwick, and this was 50p. And, yeah, was really happy to get this one. British drama, which I am a sucker for, and this has got James McAvoy in it as well, and a couple of other actors in there as well, and that is a film called Inside I'm Dancing. So yep, was pretty happy to get this one. I think I saw Ollie talk about this one recently on his channel, so yeah, I look forward to giving that one a watch. And I've got a couple of British movies I've either haven't seen since way back when, or I'm yet to check out for the first time, and this being one of them. So that's Inside I'm Dancing. Right, this one, I think has had a Blu-ray release before, and I did see Alan at Kermit's Ghost talk about this one a few months back, and it is a Robert Bresson movie that I haven't checked out as of yet. And yeah, I saw it at the British Heart Foundation shop for 50p, and I thought, why not give that one a go? And I think this one has had a Blu-ray release, but again, guys, for 50p, I'll see how I get on with this film on DVD. If I do end up really liking it, I'll consider getting it on Blu-ray someday. And I think it has had a Blu-ray release, and that is a film called A Man Escaped from Robert Bresson. A prison drama, I believe, and this, yeah, from 1956, and this is 98 minutes, so, yep, I'll look forward to checking this one out at some point on Artificial Eye, who have released some amazing titles. And, yeah, don't know too much about this one, but Robert Bresson is a fantastic director, and, yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this one at some point as well. The last DVD for, this video, and I have to give a massive shout out to Ash at Popcorn and Horror, because I didn't hear about this film. I didn't know about this film until I watched Ash's channel, and the way Ash described it, it seems like a fantastic premise and a fantastic film, and it's got a little bit of a time travel thriller sort of premise to this film as well. I think it's set in Sainsbury's in the movie, but yeah, looking forward to watching this one, and I got it for about under a £5, brand new and sealed off eBay as well, and that's a film called Cashback, which is not as easy to come by, like, out about in the wild, but yep, Ash said absolute glowing things about this movie, and it seems like a movie I'm gonna absolutely love. Like, from the premise and from the way Ash described it, it sounded brilliant. So, yep, for under a £5, brand new and sealed. I was absolutely delighted with that one. So yep, that is the film Cashback, which again, gotta give a massive shout out to Ash at Popcorn and Horror for getting the word about this film as well. Otherwise, I don't think I would have stumbled upon it. So yep, thanks to Ash for like recommending me that film. And the 4 VHS tapes that I picked up at the Far Place charity shop when I was back in Berwick, and these were about 50p each, and I was really chuffed to pick these ones up when I was back in Berwick. And yeah, the Far Place charity shop I have like bought, or my dad has kindly picked up some wonderful VHS tapes from there, and I've bought some great VHS tapes when I've been at the Far Place charity shop, even Berwick or Whitley Bay or North Shields or South Shields, and I've bought some great VHS tapes from the Far Place charity shop in Berwick indeed. And this one I can't say I've ever heard of, to be honest, until seeing this at the shop that very day, and that is a film called Into the West with Gabriel Byrne, Ellen Barkin. Don't know too much about this one, but I looked at the premise and it looked quite intriguing, looked pretty good. And that is what the VHS tape looks like as well. So yeah, was very happy with that one. Going into this one completely blind, guys. Don't know too much about this one. That's Into the West. Now, my granddad absolutely loved this film. And yeah, this is a film that like I remember my grandparents had in their VHS collection. It was a film I think I have seen the once, but probably nearly 20 years ago when I last watched this film. So man, well overdue a rewatch this one. And that is a film called The Quiet Man with John Wayne. I've heard excellent things about this movie. I don't even think I've seen this one all the way through, if memory serves, but yep, got nominated for Best Picture in 1952, and John Wayne, a lot of his filmography is a bit of a blind spot for me, and I can't say I remember too much about this film if I have seen this one all the way through, but yep, that is The Quiet Man. So yep. And the VHS tape in pretty good condition there as well. I know this one is set in Ireland, and it has got a really good premise to this one. But yep, I am well overdue a rewatch of that one, or a first time viewing of it if I have seen it, but I can't remember too much about it. Second to last one now, guys, and a film is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant movie. I watched this for the first time about 5 years ago and just remember it being fantastic. I definitely need to get this one in my Blu-ray collection as well, because it is absolutely deserving of that. And that is a film, The Scent of a Woman, with Al Pacino and Chris O'Donnell's in there. And Chris O'Donnell actually plays a bearable character in this, unlike his version of Robin in like both the Joel Schumacher movies, which I do actually really like both of those Joel Schumacher Batman movies, but wow, his character is pretty unbearable in that, but his character is definitely like much more likable in this movie. And yeah, I think Philip Seymour Hoffman does make an appearance in this as well. So yep, that is the film Scent of a Woman, which is absolutely fantastic, guys. And yeah, there's a few other Al Pacino movies that have been advertised on there. We've got Carlino's Way, Sea of Love, and Scarface on there. So, yep. Very delighted to get this one. Especially for the price I did as well, for 50p on VHS. So, yep, that is Scent of a Woman for 50p on VHS. 50 pence on VHS, got a good rhyme to it, hasn't it? Yeah, so the last one for this video, and a film that I have never seen, which is a bit of a shock, I know, but saying that, I haven't seen Aliens, so it comes to no surprise now. But yep, absolutely delighted with this one for 50 pence from the Far Place charity shop in Berwick. And I do remember seeing this one a lot back in the day, back in like probably the 2000s, when I was, you know, when I had a lot of VHS tapes back in the 2000s, and I saw this one crop up a bit in like a few charity shops in like Halifax or Bradford or Leeds, and that is Waterworld with Kevin Costner. We talked about this one on the live stream recently, like I think it was last week, I think it was, but yep, a film to my absolute shame, I have never seen this film. So, yep, and just to throw it out there as well, guys, I have never seen Robin Hood, like Prince of Thieves as well, so bad me, I guess. So, yep, need to put that right this year for sure. And this has also got the documentary on there, the making of Waterworld, and yeah, we've got a lot of info on there as well on the inside. Very nice indeed. And that's what the VHS tape looks like as well. So yeah, guys, that is the last VHS tape for this video. It does say collector's fold-out sleeve takes you behind the scenes. Oh yeah, well yeah, we did look at that as well, to be fair. So yep, that is like Waterworld with Kevin Costner, which I've never seen. So guys, that is a bit of a homecoming video, my first video in nearly a week, and yep, been a great whole video, like a some new Blu-ray titles to my ever-growing Sammy G collection, some DVDs as well, and 4 VHS tapes from like a charity shop in Berwick upon Tweed. So yeah, guys, do let me know if you've seen any of these titles and what's your thoughts on them. Have you got any of these in your collection? And whether it's DVD, Blu-ray or VHS, I would love to know all of that good stuff in the comments down below, and I'll be back for more content soon. So thanks for watching. Cheers for stopping by, and until next time, I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.